Welcome back to the Ambition Over Fear portal. I'm Atlas Opia, and I help people expand their interdimensional knowledge. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to use your hypersensitivity as a catalyst when you're astral traveling to beautiful realms and energy in this universe. And truly, what is the purpose and functionality behind astral traveling? A lot of us have had this experience where we go out of the body, and I want to show you a way to astral travel where you can stay in your body and you can do it without needing to be in meditation and it not interrupt your life or vision. A way to truly bridge the worlds between metaphysical and physical, so you can take your powers and claim them as you were supposed to. So if you watch until the end of this video, you'll gain insight on how to properly use your hypersensitive nature to explore the universe and tap into energies that are aligned with the timeline you're moving into. If you're back on this channel or if you're new here, definitely subscribe, because I create structure around spiritual knowledge. I break down interdimensional consciousness in a way where the mind, body, and emotions can digest it. And I give you applicable skills you can use so your spiritual energy can be applied to modern day life to make enhancements in any activity you're doing, and you can flourish, right? Now, to jump right into it, I want to speak to your heart. You as the starseed, the empath, the hypersensitive. I know what it's like to go through life and absorb the energy of people, locations, the collective, and to feel as if you don't have a protective shield around you and you're always tired because you're holding energy which is not yours. But at the root of this is your energy field. If you imagine like a fence, the holes are wider. So energy can come in and out more easily, and you can truly adapt your field to any energy you like. The issue arises when you're used to becoming the energy of someone or something that you're not agreeing with, that you're not giving consent to. And as an empath, you're very used to just becoming an energy that is not yours. So if you break this down on a quantum level, every energy holds information, and in that information is a unique code which symbolizes what that energy is. So when you're moving around the world, what is happening to you is you're taking your consciousness outside of your body and you're feeling into the unique energetic information of people or a location or the collective. And you're taking that isolated information, and as you move into your system, your entire field adapts to that particular information. But what if that is a skill we just haven't learned to harness well as a collective? Don't push away your hypersensitivity. Learn how to distinguish between the energy that is yours and not yours. And when you're in public or helping somebody or in the collective, know that you can offer help to people, but you are not responsible to take the energetic weight of someone else and hold it into your own system. So it's breaking free from that codependent archetype and knowing that being called to help people is different from feeling as if you have to save every single person that is in pain and take their energy from them. You can help without claiming the energy. That's the difference. And one trick you can use is imagining that you're bringing energy down and it's creating an energy bubble around you, a 360 circle, and you can code and communicate with that energy bubble around you because it is a unique piece of technology. So start the conversation between you and the energy bubble you can visualize and feel coming around you, and tell it what to block out and what to bring in. But that hypersensitivity allows you to tap into energy outside of your body, outside of your current paradigm, outside of your system, because your system is reproducing what your beliefs have been. It's an echo chamber. So sometimes the ability for you to feel energy outside of your system is needed to explore the universe long enough to find the energy you need for your current stage of life, right? Now I want to tell you, if you're a starseed, a powerful soul, an ancient soul, and you feel as if you're stuck right now, you're not alone. It's because the spiritual knowledge which has been in the collective has nuggets of wisdom, but it was downloaded at a time when the collective needed something different than what we need now. Now we have starseed souls in the collective, and we need to understand how to organize our own powers and digest our interdimensional consciousness in a language the mind can understand, so we can integrate everything into our human system and raise the container at which our soul is in right now. So I can teach you skills which allow you to use your imagination to make powerful changes in the metaphysical world, which then result in changes in the physical realm. But it's all about breaking down your abilities into simplistic format and structure, and then having more guidance into ways you can use your powers that have not been done before. So if you're interested, please book a free starseed coaching session down below. If you have not seen me before for coaching or came to a workshop, I want to offer you your first session for free. There's a link in the description. If you can't book because it's full, then send me an email with your first, last name, phone number, and a bit about your story, because I am here to serve you and bring this new spiritual era to those that need to find out what their next stage of metaphysical expansion is, right? So to get back into it, is astral traveling is when you take your consciousness outside of your own body and feel into energy. You may have been used to feeling into energy outside of your body and becoming information that does not belong to you for many reasons that I have previously mentioned. But if you can move away from that very heartfelt, understandable victim state where you feel like your powers are creating you more harm than good, you can realize that, okay, this skill you have of hypersensitivity can allow you to use your imagination to explore the universe and find the energy you need. Because astral traveling does not need to be a intense out-of-body experience every time. And if that has happened to you, it does not mean when you try this exercise that's what will occur. It means we're going to create a more simplistic, gentle way on your system to do this, and we're going to explain to your mind how it's happening so everything is cooperating together. So whenever you think of anything outside of your body, you're placing your consciousness into that thing. And if you realize that everything around you is made of pure consciousness, as you are, then you know you are everything that you're seeing, experiencing, thinking, and imagining. Something cannot come into your consciousness unless you are a vibrational match to it, or it is real on some level. Your imagination is information that is real, but in a higher dimension that may have not blossomed into third dimensional matter yet, right? So what you want to do is you want to start playing in your imagination. Take time to close your eyes and explore what a different country is like, a different planet. Explore what it's like to feel into a plant, the chair beneath you, the clouds. And when you're thinking of these aspects that are outside of your body, tell your mind that by you thinking of this thing, you're placing your consciousness in it. And yes, on one level, in the third dimension, everything is separate energy. As you go up to a higher dimension, there's a different aspect of the truth of reality, which is everything is energy and so are you. Just like now everything is connected through the internet. Everything is connected through consciousness. So you are everything you're thinking of. The planet you see in your imagination, the star system, the galactic beings, the different powerful types of energy, all these things that your inner child wants to explore, your galactic cravings want to follow. Allow yourself to go to these things by knowing, just by thinking of them and feeling into it, you can know that you are becoming that thing in that moment. You are there where your imagination is. The only difference is unlearning any part of the brain that tells you otherwise. Okay? Now, one thing you should know is when you are shifting into a new reality and you have a collection of manifestations that you desire to experience, or you're wanting to change the energy you're in at this moment, use your imagination to think of that energy. First, you have the feeling of the energy or the timeline you're wanting to be in. You allow that feeling to create details of what that looks like. You see it as an outline with your eyes open or closed, and you can fabricate the image like it's almost transparent. Don't assume it's going to be so bright and powerful, because that could be a way that you're assuming you don't know how to visualize or kind of take your consciousness outside of your body. It's not supposed to be so solid. If it is, that's great, but just allow the feeling to give you information and then you to fabricate that image as if you're daydreaming, right? And then in that moment, you intellectually tell yourself, okay, my consciousness is outside of my body when I am thinking of this timeline or feeling into this energy. Now I'm going to know that I am this energy. I am this timeline. It is part of me. It is part of my conscious realm. So I'm going to fully merge into it and become it. See, it's really about conversing with the mind in a way where it is less challenged at what you're trying to do from a quantum level, allowing it to come with you. So play, imagine, allow yourself to float where you need to go. And a way to practice this is know that right now you don't need to travel to see the world. You don't need to be back at your starseed timeline to know what is happening there or your mission or how that place in space and time looks. Allow yourself to know that you are not limited by your subconscious mind, and your imagination is a connection to the quantum field. And explore. Allow yourself to see different planets. Allow yourself to see different star systems, angels, gods, starseeds, different beings that are here to help you. And once you start to lean and trust in your imagination and play in it, you'll have an easier time taking yourself to the energy you want to embody and become. The same way that you have become energy in the past that you didn't want, now you can become energy in the present that you do want. All right, so let me know how this sits with you. I really enjoy breaking down this topic because it is easier than we think it is. It's just about using the right language. which is what I have to offer when I teach, and I want to help you with that if you decide to book a free session with me. And once again, if it's booked up and you can't schedule, send me an email, first name, last name, number, your story, what you need help with, and I'll get back to you very soon as my schedule opens. All right? And I'll also help you recall information from your akashic records that are connected to your starseed awakening now, what you need to know, who you were, where you're going, things like that. So let's start this journey, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video and you're sitting in peace and simplicity. And comment down below your experience with astral traveling or becoming energy and shape-shifting and what you're currently going through. I appreciate your presence here on this channel, and you are pure light. And once you learn to accept everything you are and everything that is, you can move on to the next level. Don't feel fearful of your power, because you know going towards it will only outline your joy and ecstasy in this life, because we're not here to repeat the past knowledge and the past spiritual practices. We're here to innovate. We're here to invent. We're here to carry in a new way of being that is going to expand the earth and its collective. All right, talk to you guys soon. Stay in simplicity and power, and be gentle on yourself, and know that you are much more powerful than you think you are. And we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.